Yeah, hi, good afternoon, guys. I will share my screen and then I can start the author session with. Okay, I give summary. Like last session, we discussed about naming conventions. Naming conventions. Also, you can call as the naming standards. Naming standards we learned in the last session, and we learned about identifiers, and we learned about reserved words, reserved words, and we learned about the comments. Okay, so today we're going to start with operators. What is mean by operators? We'll go ahead with operator. So the basic thing is what is operators? So operators are the symbols. Operators are the symbols which will tell to the compiler, which will tell to the compiler to perform some operations. To perform some operations. To perform some operations is called operators. So JDK Java team. So in Java we have some set of operators. Those are like arithmetic operators, and where we have assignment operators, and we have relational operators, or we can say comparison operators, and we have logical operators, and we have ternary operators, Next we have dot operator. We can say dot operator, and we have some miscellaneous operators. These are the operators we have in Java. Miscellaneous operators we have in Java. So operators main purpose is operators which are used to perform. Operators are the symbols which will tell to the compiler to perform some operation. To perform some operation. These are the operators we have: arithmetic operator, assignment operators, and relational or comparison operators, logical operators, ternary operator, and dot operator. So we'll go ahead with one by one. So logical operators which are used to perform the arithmetic operations, arithmetic operator. So we know these all the operators like plus, minus, and all, right? So for this I will use the MS Paint. And through that we'll try to understand about operators. Okay, now what are the symbols which are available under the arithmetic operators? We'll try to understand about arithmetic operators. Okay, fine. Arithmetic operators, which is not. So in the arithmetic operators, the symbols are like have the addition. So this symbol is called addition, and we have the subtraction, and we have the symbol are like multiplication, and we have the symbol like division division, and we have the symbol like modulus. We have the symbol like modulus. This is the modulus. This is modulus. Modulus. Then here you might be these all the symbols you already like from childhood onwards we are doing addition, subtraction, and all, right?
Your screen is not visible.
Okay, okay, yes. Already I shared my screen, still which is not visible for everyone. Guys, is my screen is visible or not?
Yeah, sir, visible.
Then someone is asked like screen is not visible. Now it is visible. Okay, fine. So these are the arithmetic operators: addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and modulus. Division and modulus. So these are all the symbols addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. So here you might be have the question: what is the difference between a division and modulus? What is the difference between division and modulus? So division and modulus generally how you can see that one. For example, guys, when the session will be like the session will start at 2 p.m. right? So generally I can say uh, arithmetic operators you have addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and modulus. So the thing here you can go ahead with like what does it mean by division and modulus? What does it mean by division and modulus? So here we'll try to understand about this. So like if I take 10 divided by 5 and I can say normal you can I would take 5 and 5 to 10, right? 5 to 10, and the remainder will get as the 0. You will get as the 0. So here the difference between the division and modulus is, so 10 divided by 2, 10 divided by 10 divided by 2, and 2 fives 10, right? So same way you can take 10 divided by 10 modulus. This is the modulus. You can take this is the modulus. Then what is the difference here is when you mention like 2 fives 10, 2 fives 10, this is the coefficient, 5 is the coefficient. So when you go with the division, always coefficient will be displayed as the result. You will get the coefficient as the result. And when you will go with and 0, this is the remainder. So remainder we will get is the as the output. I repeat one more time. What is the difference between the, so these are all the symbols like addition and subtraction, and all the symbols Then what is the difference between division and modulus is? Division and modulus is, so here we'll take the simple division like 2 5 10, meaning it's a remainder. So when you use the 10 divide 10 modulus 2, you will get always a remainder as 0. You will get always remainder as 0. And when you go with, I would say, 10 divided by 2, you will get always coefficient as the result. You will get always coefficient as the result. This is all about, I would say, arithmetic operators. And I will write the program on it, and then I'll show you the example as well. You can get the better clarity on it. Next we have the operator, that is the assignment operators. Assignment operators. So assignment operators which are used to assigning the values. So which are used to assigning the values. Assigning the values. So how we can assign the values? So first I will write the program on arithmetic operators, and then we'll go ahead with the assignment operators. So like that we can go with one by one. So first I will go and then I will write the program on I would say arithmetic operators. I will go and take with any one of them, any dummy folder I will take demo.java. In that, this is the like sample program we wrote in the last session. Now I will take, or you can take new file also. For example, here I am going here, and here I would like to take new file. You can take a new file. New file I would like to mention demo operators dot java, and then done, and open the file. Here you can write public class and the class name demo operators, and from here to here this is the scope of the class. And here you can write the I would say main method, public static void main, and here you can mention, and here from this is the scope of the main method, and in that we are writing about the arithmetic operators. We are writing about the arithmetic operators. Arithmetic operators. So first, in the last session, we know already what is variable, how to declare the variable, and how to initialize the variable. Okay, so now I am taking int a equal to some value is some 20, and int b equal to some value equal to some 10. I would like to take. I took two values. I took two values. I will take some 40, and now I need to perform all the arithmetic operations. Arithmetic operations. So for that, so here you can write in two ways. So generally, here you can write like this, like int result equal to a plus b. This is the one way. This is the one way to write. This is the one way, and so instead of writing, you can write like directly like this. Also, you can write system dot out dot println, and here you can mention directly sum of two values. Sum of two values equal to, we can mention like this as well, result, like this also can write. And next thing is, this is with respect to addition. This is with respect to addition. And if you want to do the subtraction, now you can directly take the sysout statement system dot out dot println, and here you can mention println. Here directly can mention like this also, a minus b. You can mention a minus b, or any number also can write like this. Any number also you can write like this. This is also valid. This is also valid. If you want to write the string plus the values, then you can mention the subtraction of subtraction. Subtraction is, and here you can mention within the parentheses. You can mention the parentheses. So already A is holding the value 20, and now we are again subtracting 20, then obviously we'll get the 0. If now in this case A is holding the value 20 and 10, it is we are dividing the values 10. Now 20 minus 10, you will get the final output as the 10. And we'll see with respect to multiplication. Multiplication is equal to, we can take A into B. This we can mention within the parentheses. Now we are doing the multiplication. 20 to 40, so around it will be the 800 and all. So similarly, you can take with the, so the same statement I am copying and then I am using here. So here we can mention 10 divided by, you can mention 2 or guys, hello, hello. sorry is yeah, we're doing the arithmetic operators. In that, where actually we're doing the addition, subtraction, multiplication. This is the division, and then the modulus. Modulus also same. So I'm mentioning a modulus at the two, and then I'm save the file. Now, if I go to the wherever the file is available, you can go to that file location, open CMD, and give the Java command and the file name demo operators.java. Demo operators.java. So meaning we are giving some file name is wrong. Demo operators.java. Demo operators.java. The spelling is mistake, so we have to check. Demo C Java C demo operators operators operators.java. So in that, what are the two errors? Two errors. This is the string, right? String plus this, here you should mention the string plus concatenation, meaning string plus variable is called concatenation. Here you should mention plus variable. You can mention the plus variable. Save the file. Now you can go ahead with that Java C demo operators.java, and we can run the file. And now Java, we can run the file demo operators, demo operators, demo operators. Now you can see sum of two values 60 and subtraction is, so like that you can do. If you go with the modulus, it will fetch always a remainder. If you go with the division, it will fetch always quotient. So this is all about arithmetic operators. Next we have that is assignment operators. Assignment operators, what the assignment operators we have? So generally I can say equals, this is symbol is called equals, and next we have next we have plus equals, plus equals, meaning this is the plus equals, this is the symbol, and next we can say minus equals, minus equals, and next we have multiplication equals, multiplication equals, and where we have division equals, division equals, and next we have modulus equals. So these are the symbols we have in the assignment operators. So what is the concept of assignment operators generally? For example, now what I am doing, int a equal to 10. Now what does it mean? 10 is the value. 10 value actually I am storing in the variable which is a. Okay, which is a. Now my requirement is I want to assign the value. Already a is holding the value. Now I want to assign the value. Now I want to assign the value to that. So in that case, we can go ahead with the assignment operator. For example, this I can tell you by using this operators. Assignment operators meaning generally a is the value, a is holding the value, a is holding the value 10. Meaning already a is the 10 value we are assigning into the a. We are assigning into the a. This is the container, and container. So the container name is the a, and we already it is holding the values 10. Now I want to assign the value, one more value I want to assign, plus 5 I want to add. In that case, how we can write the program? A equal to a plus 5. Then what does it mean? What does it mean? So a is already holding the value is 10, and this is the 5, and a total, this is the 15. This 15 value we are storing into the a variable, right? So this you can write in two ways. So generally this is the one way, and in programmatically we will write like this: a plus equal to 5. What does it mean? So already a is holding the value is 10. A is holding the already value is 10. Now again we are assigning the value 5 to the 10. 5 to the 10. I will tell you few more examples, you can get the clarity on it. Here, so in your home in the childhood, the okay, fine. In the childhood, you have the kiddie banks, right? Like your father gives the money, and you save that money in the some kiddie banks and all, right? Some kiddie banks and all. So generally, like what happens in that scenario in your home, in your childhood, you have the kiddie bank. This is the bank. Kiddie bank meaning there are uh, some dolls and all will be there to store the money. Okay, so daily your father gives to money to you, like 100 rupees, and this is the Monday. You can assume Monday your father gave to you 100 rupees, and next Tuesday your father gave to you like 50 rupees. So what you are doing daily? Daily you are saving your money, your kitty bank. So this is the 100, and after that what you will do? Already kitty bank. The kitty bank name is the A. Okay, kitty bank already which is holding the value is 100. Again you are storing the value is 50. Then 100 plus 50. Then what will happen? That is 150. Now it is holding the value is 150. Okay, 150 is okay. So the next day your father gave money to you. I would say some money, like Wednesday your father gave to you like 200 amount. Then already which is holding 100 plus 50, it is already holding 150. Now again you are trying to add 200. Total how much? 350. So this is the scenario which will happen. Then how you can write the program? How you can write the program? The same scenario. Initially A is holding the value 100. Monday. This is the Monday scenario. Monday scenario. Okay, fine, very good. This is Monday scenario. And Tuesday, in the Tuesday scenario, your father want to have given 50 rupees. Then how we can write the programmatically? We can write the programmatically like this: 50. That's it. That's it. This you can write like this also. How we can write? A equal to A plus your father giving amount, that is the 50. You can write like this also. But this is the recommended approach. This is the programmatically we will write like this. Programmatically we will write like this. Okay. So we are assigning the value. Assignment operators meaning we are assigning the values. We are assigning the values meaning already which is holding some value. Again we are assigning the values to that. Again we are assigning the values to that. Okay. There are operators are like I would say there are operators are like these are the operators which actually equals plus equals minus equals and multiplication equals and division equals. And here one more important point: what is the difference between the single equals and double equals? Single equals which is used to assign the value, double equals which is used to comparison the values. Okay, so fine. Now we'll go ahead with one by one. Oh, yeah, I will write the program on it. You can get the clarity on it. I will go here, the file, demo operators. Here I can take, and in that I will mention SOP operators, system dot out dot println. Here we can mention other. This is the automatic operators, and next we have assignment operators. Here you can mention assignment operators. Okay, here I will take the values int x equal to 100. You can take int x equal to some 100 and into y equal to, so initially which is having x is the container name and which is having the value is 100. The value is 100. Now I want to store the values. So for that, so your father, you can assume, so initially x is having the value is 100 and your father Monday, your father has gave to 100 rupees to you. Then how we can write the programmatically? The programmatically you can write like this: int x plus equal to some 50, some 50, some 50, meaning now you can try to print the x value. You can take the sysout statement, system dot out dot println, and here you can mention value of x is, you can save the file. Now you can go to the command prompt and you can run the file. Java C demo operators dot java. Yes, compile the file. Now you can see here x is already holding the value is 100, and now we have the same variable. We are trying to add the value is 50. We are trying to add the value is 50. Now the data type we already mentioned. I can go here and what the error which is showing operators. Save the one and then mention, run the file. Demo operators dot java. Now can mention with x is holding the value 10 and the same variable I am assigning the value that is 100, meaning, and 50 I am adding to that, meaning what will happen internally. So x equal to x plus 50, x plus 50, it will happens like this. So this is the internally happens like this, and here we are adding the value x is, I would like to take x equal to 10, and then inside we are mentioning the value which is generally okay, so this one line number 30. Where is line number 30? Line number 30. This is the line number 30. Yeah, in that, now you can remove this one, save the file. Now you can able to read the value. You can able to get the value. You can run the file at javac demo.java. The file name is javac operators.java. The file has successfully compiled. Java demo operators. We are getting the value of x is 100. The value of x is 100. But we want to print the value which actually we need to assign the value. We need to assign the value by using assignment operators. That you can write here. Simply you can come here and then you can mention. You can come here. Here you can mention which is generally mm, 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 x. We can mention the value. So 50 can mention the value which is in that case x is already holding the value 100 and then we are trying to add the values 50. We are trying to add the values 50 and in this case it has to assign the value. It has to assign the value. Now we'll see. Save the file. Now we can compile the file. Java c demo.java. Now it has compiled. Now operators. Now we can see it is showing the we can get the value. We can get the value. Okay. So x is already holding the values 100 and again we are trying to store the values the 50. So similarly we can do with respect to int this is the addition and you can do the subtraction. Subtraction you can do if you want to remove like the value is 20 then you can remove by using the value. I can remove the value by using subtraction. Okay, now you can this is with respect to subtraction. So the same thing you can do with we can do with the multiplication and division and so this is with respect to multiplication. You can mention multiplication and this is with respect to division and this is with respect to modulus. This is with respect to modulus. This is with respect to modulus. Okay, save the file and go to the program and run the file demo operators.java and the file has successfully compiled and you are getting the values. You are getting the values. Okay, this is with respect to assignment operators. Next we have relational operators. Next we have relational operators. Relational operators. Relational operators are also called as comparison operators. Comparison operators. Comparison operators. Comparison operators. So here, what are the operators we have generally? I can say less than. This is called less than, and we have the greater than. This is called greater than, and next we have less than or equal to, less than or equal to, and greater than or equal to. Okay, greater than or equal to. Next we have, I would say, double equals and not equals. Double equals and I can say not equals. Double equals and not equals. So these relational or comparison operators, it will return the boolean values. Boolean values, meaning it will return either true or false. It will return either true or false. True or false. True or false. So it will do the comparison. Comparison. If the comparison is okay, then it will return the true. If the comparison is not satisfied, then it will return the false. That I will show you the and programmatical. I will show you. Can get the clarity on it. For example, here I am taking. I will go to my program operators demo operators.java. Here I am taking arithmetic operators. I am copying this statement from here to here, and then I will paste here. And here I will mention, instead of arithmetic operators, here I can mention relational operators, or we can say comparison operators. Comparison operators. In that, so we'll go ahead with, here I would like to take int, I would say p equal to someone. I would like to take int p equal to someone, and int q equal to 2. I would like to take like this. Now here I will do the comparison. Comparison, always it will return the boolean values. Boolean result equal to, boolean result equal to, boolean result equal to, you can mention p greater than q. P greater than q, meaning here you guys can observe what the thing here it is. P is holding the value, this one, and q is holding the value is this one. Now you guys tell me, a greater than or equal to 2, which is true or false? This is false, right? False. Then it will return the false as the output. Then it will return the false as the output. This you can write in two lines. One, you can directly write the SOP statement, and then you can write in two ways. So as of now, we can directly write like this also. Like here you can mention, you can take P greater than or equal to Q. So it will give obviously false. And similarly, you can do with remaining all set of operators as well. Remaining all set of operators as well. This is the greater than or equal to, greater than or equal to, meaning 1 greater than or equal to q. This is also, it will give the false. And here you can take the less than, and here also you can take the less than. P is holding the value is 1, and q is holding the value 2. So 1 is less than q, is this is the true. This is the true. And similarly, and with respect here also the same thing. Q is holding the value 2, and p is holding the value is 1. And here also can mention p less than or equal to q. Then here also can take is as the true. True. Okay, now double equals. Double equals, which will check the comparison. Like you can take the same statement I am taking here. And now if I mention double equals, now p is holding the value 1 and q is holding the value 2. But if I mention 1 here, then it will return the true. Then it will return the true. Then it will return the true. So similarly, we have the not equals. Not equals. Not equals meaning equal meaning 1, meaning it will give the false. It will give the true. It will give the true, meaning already which is holding the value is which is holding the value is p is already holding the value is 1. Now obviously it will also true, meaning not equal to 1, meaning not equal to 1 meaning then now in this case obviously it is equal to true, but we are saying it is not equal to true, then here it will give the false. Now I will compile the program and then I will run the program and then I will show you. Compile the program and run the program. You can see, you can see this is with the, only we are doing the comparison operators. Always it will return the boolean values, boolean values, either true or false, either true or false. Next you have the logical operators. So generally the purpose of logical operators. Next we have the logical operators. Logical operators. In that logical operators, the symbols what we have generally and operators. This is called AND operator. And next we have the OR operator. OR operators. So this is called OR operator. And next we have not. Next we have not. I can say not. This is the not. So when the what is the purpose of these logical operators? So here where we have the truth table as well. Truth table. Truth table meaning like with respect to where we have the truth table. That truth table is mentioned here. So with respect to and operators. So when we will go with the logical operators generally, like there we have the logical. If you want to log in a username and a password and all, so there actually there we can go ahead with and then like for example if you want to log in some login Gmail and login Facebook. So how there we can generally I will show you. Pick the color. Okay, so we'll log in from Gmail login. If you want to log in the Gmail, so ID is required and password is required. So if the both condition is true, then only you will be login successful. Then only you will be login successful. Okay, so from that, like if you go with Netflix and Amazon and all, so like there you can log in with the phone and you can log in with the email as well. So among those two, if you have any one, you can log in successful. You can able to log in successful. You can able to log in successful. Okay, so for that purpose, we have the truth table. The truth table is with respect to the truth table is with respect to where we have the truth table. The truth table actually with respect to and operator, and we'll go ahead with something plus 1 second. And end operator meaning where you have the truth table. True meaning when the both are true, then we will get as the true. Next we have the true, false, and false, true, and false, false. Meaning like among from that two, if any, when the both are true, then only it will be true. So remaining all are false. Remaining all are false. Remaining all are false. So similarly, you can go ahead with undo with respect to OR operator as well. OR operators are also same. You can have the OR operator. Will be having OR operator like this is the truth table. T and TF and FT and FF. Meaning here anyone is true. Meaning anyone is true, then it will give the true. This will be the true, this will be the true, this will be the true, and this will be the false. This will be the false. Not meaning I would say, if you mention not t, then it will give the false as the output. If you mention not f, then it will give the true as the result. Then it will give the true as the result. Okay, so that I will write the programmatically and then I will show you. You can get the clarity on it. Demo operators in that I can take with the relational operators. Here this I can take logical operators. Logical operators. Logical operators. Then we can take the logical operators. Examples are int r equal to 1 and int s equal to 2. Here I will do the logical operation. You can see boolean result equal to first I will r less than or equal to s, meaning r is holding the value is 1 and less than meaning 2. This condition is true. And operator, here I will mention and operator. Now I will mention r less than or equal to this, r less than or equal to s, r less than or equal to s. So in this case you can see r is holding the value 1 and less than 2, 1 less than 2. This is the true. This is the true. And next one we have r meaning r equal to 1 and 5 2 less than, this is the greater than, right? R equal to 1 and this is the s. This is obviously false and this is the true. This is the true. False plus true, what we will get? We will get the final output as the false. Final output as the false. So like that we can do. Like that we will do. Okay. Then and operator, and here you can mention with the boolean and all the operators you can use, and then you can write the programs like this. This is with respect to and operator, and we can see boolean. I can take directly sysout statement, and in that I can show you how it will be. You can get the clarity on it. I will here I can mention r less than s and operator and r greater than s. So finally less than it will up to r greater than, this is the false. So finally we'll get the result as the false. Finally we'll get the result as the false. Now we can go here. So see, you're getting the value is false. So simply you can do with respect to this is the and operator, right? You can do with the or operator as well. You can do with or operator as well. Or operator meaning it will give the true, meaning this is the r less than s. Okay, this is the true and this is the false. So finally we'll get the true. Finally we'll get the true. Now we can save the file. And with respect to not also, I will take the with respect to not also. Not meaning, so if you mention the not true, then it will return the false. For example, here I will mention not true, meaning it will return the false, opposite. Now I am saying this one, and again I am going to here, and then I compile the file, and then if I run this one, you can get the so see. So this is how we can do arithmetic operators, assignment operators, relational or comparison operators, logical operators. So you guys do the assignments on these four operators, and you can take the screenshot of, and then you can share in the group.